So who do we have up here that's dating? Are you two dating? Yeah. You look like you're dating. You look like you actually like each other. How long you been dating? Boy, and you got him trained, don't you? Because he's sitting there, nope, sorry, I'm not allowed to talk. No, I can't answer any questions. I just pay for stuff and mow the lawn, just like you said, honey. And how long you been together, man? That's an easy question. You should have knocked that one out of the park, dude. That's not one of them hard questions like she asks you when you're having one of those relationship discussions and she's pouring her heart out to you, and at some point she says, so, what are you feeling? What are you thinking right now? You never want to tell her the truth because it's something stupid. You're thinking, I wonder if that Superman could fly just as fast without that cape. He don't need that cape. And you see them guys been married like 30 or 40 years, they get overly trained. They start to sound goofy. Those are guys you see in the mall. I'm just supposed to hold her purse and I don't talk to strangers. Just go away, you're going to get me in trouble. I'm good, I get ice cream with sprinkles. I like sprinkles. It's so sad, because you know when that guy was like your age, you know, he was getting married, he was telling all of his buddies, you know what, she's going to learn, man. My house, it's going to be my rule. She's going to learn that. Yeah. Then a year later, he's out drinking with his buddies, and they got to drop him off a block from the house. He's trying to sneak home. All his buddies are going, hey, man, I thought in your house is going to be your rules. Shut up. You will wake her up. Like, you ever been in the mall and seen them couples wearing exactly the same clothes? You know that wasn't his idea. He didn't wake up one morning and go, honey, would it be adorable if we wore matching Mickey Mouse shirts? That's some poor guy who's just given up hope. He doesn't even care anymore. He's liable to show up at work one day wearing capri pants and a tube top. If that's all that was clean, that's what you told him to wear, and that is good enough for him. That's one thing you learned. You've been dating women a while, you realize one of the things they were really good at, beating the ability to dress yourself right out of you. That starts first time you come out of the bedroom, and she says, you're not going out wearing that, are you? No, I was just trying this on to see if it would be a good Halloween costume or something. In case I want to look stupid. Then you go back in the bedroom and you go, what in the world's the matter with this? And then pretty soon you lost your confidence and then you can't dress yourself no more. Then you can only wear the stuff she tells you to. And that's made worse because when you get married, all the clothes you had before you got married that you loved and she hated all mysteriously get lost in the laundry. All the stuff she bought you couldn't lose that if you tried. I can't put 3 pieces of toilet paper in the toilet and flush it without stopping it up. But my wife expects me to believe that my favorite pair of blue jeans got sucked down the drain by the washer. That's a big fat lie right there. And I'd tell her that too if I wasn't scared of her. Because that's one of the things women are all trying to do. They're all trying to get you to dress different. Know how many sweaters I had before I got married? None. I have 24 sweaters in there. I have a pink sweater. I ain't wearing that unless I go to Elton John's birthday party. And you know the only thing my wife likes better than sweaters? Sweater vests. Sweaters with no sleeves. What a great idea. I hate sweater vests. They make me look like I'm on my first day of 3rd grade, for God's sakes. And I have no idea how you get rid of a sweater vest. I can go in the bedroom, take a sweater vest out of the drawer, get in the car, drive 3 blocks from my house, throw that thing in a dumpster. I get back to the house, it's right back in the drawer. I don't know what in the world they're made out of, magic beans or something. And if you want proof that women are really good at beating the ability to dress yourself right out of you, ever been in the grocery store, seen that old guy in there wearing cowboy boots, swimming trunks, and a sport coat? He's not crazy. His wife is just visiting her mother. She didn't leave him nothing to wear, and that's the best he could come up with. And I don't even laugh at that guy. I buy him an ice cream sandwich and tell him he looks snappy. In a few years, that's probably going to be me. And I don't know what happened when we got married. Now, all of a sudden, my wife thinks I can fix stuff. I wasn't fixing anything when we were dating. But I guess it's because all the men in my family are handy. You know, they can all fix stuff. My dad's a plumber. My two stepbrothers are plumbers. My brother-in-law's a carpenter. They can all fix stuff. I'll call my brother-in-law up on a Monday, and I'll say, so what'd you do over the weekend? Well, you know, remember how the back porch was sagging on the house? Well, I just tore off the back porch, you know, jackhammered out the foundation, put in forms, poured new foundation, then changed the alternator on my truck. What'd you do? Well, I wrote a joke about 3 dwarfs and a dolphin. Because that's what I do. I write jokes. And my wife will say things to me now like, you know, the dishwasher's making a noise. You should take a look at it. I'm looking at it now, honey, and my x-ray vision can't tell what in the world's the matter with it. I don't know how a dishwasher works. I know you put the dishes in it, you put the soap in it, you press the button, and the swishy thing goes around, and it washes the dishes. If that stops happening, I call my dad. He comes over and fixes it, and I tell him jokes while he's doing it. So you only been together for like a year and a half. Is she trying to make you eat better? No, not yet. She will, because women always do that. They want you to eat better so that you live longer and they can tell you what to do for a long, long time. And the problem is all the things that you like are terrible for you, and all the stuff she wants you to eat tastes like cardboard. I don't care how much peanut butter and jelly you put on a rice cake, it still tastes like styrofoam. And scientists are already studying DNA. You know what? They ought to study how you can make broccoli taste like a bacon cheeseburger. That would be useful. My wife wants me to eat sushi. She said it's good for you. I'm not eating that. It's made out of raw fish, rice, and seaweed. That's disgusting. Well, you know, Japanese people eat it all the time, and they're healthy. Yeah, and they're all about this tall. You ever notice that? Probably because they're eating that sushi. They made that sushi stuff out of, I don't know, barbecue chicken wrapped in bacon. Maybe you'd see some Japanese people in the NBA. I don't know. Oh. I'll tell you one thing. You don't have to date a woman very long before her mother starts in on you. Oh, yeah? Why buy the cow when the milk's free? Apparently that's supposed to make you feel guilty. Well, first of all, I'm sure her daughter adores being referred to as a cow. But she is right. Why buy the cow when the milk's free? I bought the cow. Suddenly I wasn't getting nearly as much milk as I used to get. A lot of times I'd go to the bar and the cow didn't even want to be milked. Would have to say I'm not really a big fan of weddings, but I think a young man can learn something from a wedding because your lovely bride-to-be will spend like $500, $1,000, $2,000 on a wedding gown, and you will wear clothes that are rented. I think that helps you understand how things are going to go. I was in a bookstore one time, just for my own amusement. I decided to count the number of brides magazines. They had like 26 different kinds of brides magazines. Everything you can imagine. Modern bride, left-handed bride, knocked-up bride. Know how many grooms magazines they had? None, because we don't care. How many men actually dreamed about their wedding day? That would be nobody. If you dreamed about your wedding day, you're probably gay. And you might as well be buying brides magazines. I did a hotel a couple weeks ago, parked in the parking lot. There was a minivan, had 2 bumper stickers on the back. One said married and in love, and the other one said we believe in marriage. I felt so bad for the guy who had to drive that. Like minivan didn't say pansy enough. That is so sad. How many of you guys been to Vegas? Have you? I love Vegas. They have drive-through wedding chapels in Vegas. You know what? I don't think much of the long-term prospects of your relationship. You're going to make a lifelong commitment. You won't get out of the car to do it. I don't know about you guys. Every time I go through the drive-thru, they screw up my order. Wouldn't that stink? You think you married her, find out you adopted her? Then you got to move to Arkansas.